gonna start with turn-ons. The first one, my turn-on is you. Okay, just turn off the camera. We're not doing this. It's Chrissy. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. If you're new and watching for the first time, hi, welcome. There's nothing but good vibes here. Today's video is pretty interesting. I am gonna be reading my Instagram followers turn-ons / turn-offs. Because as I saw them come in, eyebrows were raised, eyes were wide open. They seemed a little bit spicy, no words. I posted the question sticker on my Instagram and asked my followers to comment their turn-ons and turn-offs for like the opposite sex or just overall in general. At the end of this video, I am gonna be listing a few of my own as well. I'm pretty excited to read what you guys said. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so you never miss when I post a video. Don't forget to like, comment. Let's get right into it. So we're gonna start with the turn-ons first. So turn-on number 1, intellectual and mature. I can definitely agree with this one because I have a really low tolerance for immature people. If you're immature, it's a no-no. It's definitely a no-no. Intellectual is pretty sexy, I must say, and mature people, definitely a turn-on because they know what they're doing. They're not about any bull, you know. Consistency and assurance, for sure. Consistency, definitely. I kind of suffer with that a little bit, but we're not talking about me. A person that is consistent, that is definitely important, I feel, especially in a relationship, because that's them showing like their effort and their interest. And if you don't have that, that's just no. Like, you have to go, I'm sorry, we're not doing that. I mean, that's something that we all want, and I feel like if they're not showing that consistency, then that means that they don't care. Or am I getting it wrong? But I feel like it means that they don't care. Smells good and has great teeth. Well, of course, the smelling good is a big plus. I feel like when I pass somebody and they smell good, I literally just want to hug them. Is it just me? Because I don't know, I just want to get all in their skin and just like As for great teeth, if you have messed up teeth, I'm probably just gonna keep looking, or I'm just not gonna look. It just makes it hard to look away. And then there's like, my thoughts are gonna be going like 24/7. Why does your teeth look like that? Why are you not doing anything about it? It's gonna make it hard for me to not look away. But to each their own. Sometimes they have a reason of why they're not fixing it, why it's like that. But great teeth, smells great, definitely a turn on. When I'm looking in the eyes of my partner and see their eyes look down to my lips before we kiss. Oh, so you're looking for chemistry. You're looking for that spicy, steamy chemistry. Like, we just pause for a good moment before kissing and then just get into it. I feel like if someone looks at your lips, it's because it's like, it's really pink, it's really plum, it's really plush, it's really full. And they're like, I would like to bite on that. I would like that too. I feel like that's definitely a spicy turn on. The next one kind of goes off from the previous one that I said. Turn on from a girl is when she gives intense eye contact and does a cute smile. Okay, we're all about the really cute smiles and the intense eye contact. So you guys like spicy, steamy chemistry and turn-ons. Okay. Next, her taking the initiative. So you want her to be the director in the relationship per se? or in a situation, or you want her to take full control of everything? I feel like this one's very vague, but I kind of understand what you're saying. A respectful and responsible guy. I definitely agree with the respect, because I feel like respect is really big in any situation. Like the moment somebody does something wrong to me, I'm like, apologize. Like, you are disrespectful. No, we're not doing that. Respect is important, of course. A man that's ambitious is to turn on. I feel like she read my mind with this one. I have to say, I love ambition. I do. When you have goals set for your life, when you have things that you want to do with your life, and you're not just sitting around being lazy, you have things you want to get done before a certain time, that's definitely a turn on. And that's definitely something that's big for me, because I feel like you're mirroring me, and I love that. Next turn on is eyes. What is that thing that the meme said? Something about the eyes, chica, they never lie.
The eyes, chico, they never lie.
Eyes is pretty good. Kind-hearted gentleman. Oh, of course we do love those. Loyalty. Of course, 100%. If you cannot be loyal in a relationship, then you should not be in a relationship. So turn on, definitely loyalty. I agree with that one. Communication and forehead kisses. Okay. I feel like communication is also another important factor in a situation. And me personally, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I suck at communication. Someone that likes to, we can use the word talk and communicate. It's probably gonna be a little bit too much for me, but I'm growing and I'm learning every day, and we'll get there. But I agree with communication, even though I'm not so great at it. Forehead kisses, not so much, but to each their own. Maybe you're a lover girl. Good smelling women, lacy fits, definitely a turn on. I told you guys this was spicy. I told you guys. I definitely have to agree. Sometimes when I'm doing online shopping and I see these girls in these lacy fits, I'm like, I want to wear those one day. I want to wear that for someone one day. So that's a good one. Someone else said the way you smell is a turn on, and this was coming from a male. So I can definitely agree with this one, because as a female, I love to smell good. And it really bothers me when I encounter other females and it's just not, the smell is not hidden. In fact, it makes me just want to move away, because as a woman, you should want to smell good, you should want to look good, you should want to feel good, all of that good stuff. So if you're not smelling good, you need to do something about that. And just to bounce off what the previous one was, the next one is a good hygiene. So I feel the two go hand in hand. Men and women, to be honest, not just women. As a man, you should want to smell good. As a woman, you should want to smell even better.
Fax no printer.
Tattoos and full pink lips. I agree with the tattoos, because I've encountered some of my friends and I'm like, do you want tattoos? Are you ever getting tattoos? Like, do you ever want to get a tattoo? And then they're like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, so when? And what are you getting? And how big is it going to be? So tattoos on a guy, definitely. Because when they have those sleeves, oh my god. Oh my god. The next one is coming from a male. When you're independent, caring, trustworthy, and honest. I feel like independent women is definitely a turn on for men, but for some other men, it's a turn on when the woman is kind of dependent on them. Or I think we should rather put it this way: when you're an independent female and you can get things for yourself, but you still kind of rely on your man for little things, you still want to know that they can come through for you if you need something. I feel like some men like independent women, but there are others that just likes it if their woman needs something, she comes to them. And I feel like it gives them a feeling of, yes, I've got you. And that's good. That's really good. As for caring, trustworthy, and honest, they're also great turn-ons. The next one is neck kisses. Again with the spiciness, y'all are spicy. When a guy has his hat backwards. The way that he dresses. Okay, that's a good one as well. I feel like in high school this was definitely one for me, but at the age I'm at right now, you better flip it around, boy. Whoa. Just whoa. My turn-ons are more to do with sexual stuff. Knowing that you love heads is a turn-on. So giving or receiving. I'm a breast guy, so breasts are a turn-on. Dimples, thigh gap, straightforward and bold girls. Thigh gap. Do I have one? What exactly is a thigh gap though? Is it like when they're sitting and there's like a space? What is a thigh gap? I'm really confused about that one. Next turn on is open to trying new things to please your partner. If you're open to trying new things to please your partner, that's great. I love that for you. I understand because it keeps the relationship spicy and it keeps it going. It keeps the interest there and the chemistry. Great. Next is respect, attention through intentions and love. As a female, I love attention, but this is coming from a guy, and I'm pretty sure you're like the lover type, but I bet both males and females love attention. It's just that females love it a little bit more. True intentions is also a big thing because you just want to have someone around you that's really positive, wants the best for you. Any negativity, do not welcome it. It's not worth it. Close the door on that person. They're not worth your energy. Honestly, that's all I want when someone is coming into my life as well, that they're just coming with pure intentions, they're real, their energy is great, they're not coming with any drama. So this is a good one as well. Next is moans. Here we go with another spicy one. When a guy calls me beautiful or gorgeous. I can agree with this one as well because as a female, I love compliments. So when someone's like, you smell good, you look good, you look so beautiful today, I'm like, stop it, but keep going though, keep going. Bubbly personality. So you're more of, she's very communicative and has an interactive social butterfly spirit. Love that for you. Checking in and making sure I'm good. Definitely checking in, definitely. If you don't text me, we can't do it. No, I kind of want to be talking to you all day, but not really. I think I got all the turn-ons covered. I really tried to get all of them. I'm hoping that I got all of them. If I did not read yours, I apologize, but I did try to get all of them. It's just a lot of screenshots. Next, we're gonna do turn-offs. Turn-off number 1, girl who smokes. Have I met my match? I agree with this because I dislike, if you smoke cigarettes, disgusting. If you smoke weed, I'm tolerable about that. If you smoke hookah, that's fine. If you vape, I might have a concern about that because I've heard it's pretty dangerous. But if you smoke cigarettes, that's just disgusting. Zero sense of humor and not open-minded. I definitely agree with the humor part because I'm a pretty humorous person. So if you don't have that trait, I feel like we're gonna disagree on a lot of things. And I don't wanna disagree. I wanna be okay. When a man is too pushy for sex. Definitely 10,000% agree. This is a huge dislike for me because I hate when I first start talking to someone and our conversation falls along the lines of sex. I'm like, oh my gosh, here we go. This is when they're gonna disappoint me. When they're too pushy for sex, that's a huge red flag and they're not worth your time. Go look for someone that's gonna wait for you, baby girl. The time frame that they're willing to wait is too short. I never wanna speak to you again. Conversation over. Don't text me again. Someone that's egotistical. I agree. And I have a tendency to bring you from up here to down here, real quick.
Checkmate.
Do not come around me if you're egotistical, because we will argue, we will fight. I might eventually curse you out. We will fight. When you're egotistical, you want all the attention. You want to be the one that's on top. You want to be the one that's telling everybody, hey, I know this and I can do this. Calm down. Calm down. I cannot handle egotistical people and narcissists. Next turn off is her comparing me to others. That is a bit of a sad turn off, and I give you props for that one, because I feel like a lot of people have a problem when they're being compared to someone that's possibly no longer in your life, or that's in your life but probably did like more or less. And they're like, well, why can't you do this? Or why can't you be like this? It's like, this is me. This is who you're getting. Let's try to work with this, okay? Female turn off. You did not comb your hair. Use a flat iron. Hate unkempt hair. All I have to say is I agree. I have no words. I agree with you. Unkempt hair, it's a no-no. Even in a male too. So we're probably gonna agree to disagree with this. If a female can have unkempt hair, then why are there some males walking around like they haven't showered all day? This next one goes along the lines of the too pushy for sex one, when a guy is too sexually motivated. Once again, huge red flag, especially when they start mentioning it too soon. Like, can we please talk about like what our goals are for the future or our ambition? Why are you so sexually motivated? Players are a turn off. Too easy for everybody. Agree. If you're for the streets, no, don't come my way. Just go over there. Go right over there. In high school, players used to turn me off. Oh my gosh. Because like, why do you want to get with every girl? Does that do something for you? Does that boost your ego? Chewing loudly. This irks me for both genders. The moment I'm sitting around someone and they start chewing loudly, I'm like, what's the reason? What's the reason? I don't want to hear your chewing. Also slurping. Don't do that. Next is lies and betrayal. Why must you lie? Why do you have to lie?
That's suspicious. That's weird.
The thing I hate about liars is when you know the truth and you're asking them something, especially when they have no reason to hide it. If you have a reason to hide it, then fine, I probably won't ask. But if I know that you don't have the intentions of hiding it and I ask you and you lie to me, I want to punch you in your face and break your nose and send you in the hospital. Please do not do that. But that's what I want to do, because why are you lying? And it irks me when they continue to lie and build on top of those lies. Once again, I said, if they're not ready to tell me, or they're just like a private person like myself. I'm a very private person. I don't like to share details of my life with people. But if you're like a social butterfly and you don't mind people knowing your business, but you try to hide something from me and you were sloppy with it and you mess up, I will come at you. I've had my fair share of liars and I cannot take any more. I just put you in a back corner because just go there. As for the betrayal, don't get me started. It has to do with what you betrayed me with, because there are some people I don't even speak to anymore because of the betrayal. There are some people that I forgive and I moved on, but I'm still keeping that in the back of my mind that you did me dirty and you betrayed me. Trust is not really there anymore. Too much sass and arguing. Finally, someone said it. I strongly dislike people that all they want to do is argue. You're trying to have a conversation with someone and they're like waiting for you to slip up for an argument to take place. I'm quick to ask you, what the hell is wrong with you? Poor communication. And I'm not gonna discuss this again. I told y'all, I'm not that good at communication, but it is important. I will not lie, it is important. Dirty hands. A male said this, but my question is, Most females don't have dirty hands. It's usually on the males. So what do you have to say about that? Dirty fingernails on a man? No. Even on a female too. So both sides, it's very important. Women in big T's, red flag. No way. No way. Are you kidding me? I'm most comfortable at home in big t-shirts. So I'm confused if you're implying women wearing big tees outdoors or indoors. Also, women in men clothing, big turn off. Don't be around me with boxers on. I agree with this one. I cannot imagine myself wearing a male's boxers. However, for the big tees, why? Every girl tends to go after their boyfriend's clothing, and the hoodies and the t-shirts are like the first things before they go to grab like the sweatpants and the boxers. So this person gives 3. When he acts like he's my man, but he's not, act your position. When they laugh for everything, what's so funny? When they call me big money, like, are you broke? Those are pretty strong, I'm not gonna lie. I agree with the first one though. When a man acts like he's your man, but you guys are not even together, honey, are you okay? Do you need to bring me back to reality check? Because we can do that real quick. Too chatty and too friendly. Agree. This kind of goes hand in hand with my personality, because for a male, and it's a female that said this, by the way, for a male, if you are too friendly and you're too chatty, it's fine if you're chatty with your boys, but if you're too chatty with another female, that's very alarming and you need to stop doing that. No female wants to see her boyfriend or her husband chatting up with another female. You're too comfortable, you're putting arms around her, you're hugging her, you're kissing her a little bit too close to the mouth. Stop doing that right now. Turn off if you don't like The Weeknd. Who are you? And let's be friends, because agree, totally agree. If you don't like The Weeknd, I'll try to get along with you, but it's not a high guarantee. Like, that's my husband. You have to like him if you want to be in my life.
Period.
Asking to call them names. I feel like when a guy asks you to call him daddy, it's like, no. No, that is so cringy. I agree with you. When a guy talks too much about himself. Attention seeker. If you're talking too much about yourself, we're not gonna get along. I'm sorry. When guys are disrespectful towards your dressing or how they speak towards you. If you're disrespectful about how a female dresses, then you need to get out of her life, because you can calmly say, maybe you should go change. As opposed to, look in the mirror, look at how you look like this and you look like that. No, there's ways to politely tell a woman that she doesn't look good in what she's wearing and she should change. Uneducated women, narcissistic women that let the words toxic masculinity fly out their mouth, women that pretend to be hard to get. Are they pretending? Or are they really hard to get? Women that think they're too good to give proper attention to people that want to treat them well. You went off in this one, listening to her friends in arguments when it's just between her and I. Too often, people in relationships tend to let the advice or opinions of people outside of the relationship cloud their judgment. And so now they're telling their partner, well, this is what this person said, and I think that you should do this. Or this is what this person said about you, and why is this way? Listening to people outside of your relationship sometimes can be very rough, and it affects a lot of things. Foul vaginal odor. Once again, this goes along all the turn-ons, or at least most of them, of good hygiene and smelling good. Once again, as a female, you should want to smell good. And down there is very important. Unnecessary rudeness and associating everything with astrology. Okay, so I don't 100% believe in astrology or the horoscope signs, but you gotta be real. Some of them are so true, it's eye-opening. Sometimes I'm scrolling on Instagram and I see some things about Gemini because I'm a Gemini. And I'm like, wow, this is really true. This is really who I am. So you have to admit, some things that you see in astrology, they're actually true. But I do this like when people use it to defend who they are. No, you're just naturally stupid. And the last one is being ghosted and led on. Huge turnoff, major turnoff. If you know you're not going to invest your time in someone and you're just going to disappear, then you need to let that person know and stop wasting their time. I've been ghosted and I've been led on, so I know how it feels, and it is definitely a huge turnoff. So that's brought us to the end of the turn-ons/turn-offs. I really enjoyed doing this with you guys and reading what you guys' turn-ons and turn-offs are. I am gonna list a few of my own, like I mentioned at the start of the video. My number one turn-off is lazy people. If you are lazy, do not come around me, because I am a very firm and big believer of energy. It does not lie, and it can easily radiate onto someone if you let it slip through. Lying. As I emphasized it in the video, why do people feel the need to lie about like the smallest things? It's crazy. My turn-ons are someone that smells good, looks out for my best interest, just wants to protect me and make sure that I'm safe and I'm good. Someone who just wants to love. You're the one for me. So that's brought us to the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, let me know down below if you want to see more videos of where I'm reading things about you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you never miss when I post a video. Don't forget to follow me on my socials. They will be linked in the description down below. And I will see you guys in my next video.